This is breaking news.
Ariana Grande recorded 3 versions of Thank You, Next in case she married Pete Davidson. When Ariana Grande was working on Thank You, Next, she was nearing the end of her relationship with Pete Davidson. She said she found the recording process nerve-wracking, as she directly named her exes in the song. She also wasn't sure how to address her relationship with Davidson. Grande explained that her relationship with Davidson was so volatile that she had to record 3 different versions of the song. Ariana Grande recorded different versions of Thank You, Next, because of Pete Davidson. Grande wrote the song Thank You, Next about her former relationships. In it, she referred to some of her ex-boyfriends by name, which she admitted made her nervous. "We had like 3 different versions of the song," Grande on the Zach Sang show, via Rolling Stone. "I'm like super shy when it comes to pitching wild things, so I was like, is it insane if I name people and thank them directly in the song?" She said that she recorded multiple versions of the song because of her relationship with Davidson. It was constantly changing, so she wasn't sure how to describe it. "In my relationship at the time, things were like up and down and on and off, and so I didn't know what was going to happen. And then we got back together," she said. "So I had to make a different version of it, and then we broke up again, so we ended up going with that verse." They were engaged, but she wasn't sure if they would be by the time she released the song. "There's a version where I was getting married. There's a version where I'm not getting married. There's a version with nothing," she said. "We're not talking about anything, but we all knew that the first version was going to be the version we ultimately went with." Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson broke up in 2018. After only a few weeks of dating, Grande and Davidson became engaged in June of 2018. "They're just 2 people who found love quickly and make each other happy all the time," a source told People. "They both started talking about it this past weekend. It's nothing they've been hiding." In September of that year, Grande's ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller, died of an accidental overdose. 1 month later, she and Davidson called off their engagement. "It was way too much too soon," a source said. "It's not shocking to anyone." She is currently dating her Wicked co-star, Ethan Slater. Grande's current relationship has also made headlines. She began dating her Wicked co-star Ethan Slater after meeting on set. While they say there was no overlap, both Grande and Slater were married to other people when they met. She said that the tabloid coverage of their romance has disheartened her. "The most disappointing part was to see so many people believe the worst version of it," she told Vanity Fair. "That was definitely a tough ride." She spoke highly of Slater. "No one on this earth tries harder or spreads themselves thinner to be there for the people that he loves and cares about," she said. "There is no one on this earth with a better heart, and that is something that no Bulls **** **** tabloid can rewrite in real life."